Hi guys, good afternoon. How are you all doing? How is everything? Happy Sunday and happy Mother's Day. Yes, happy Mother's Day. You're welcome to my channel. This is Vera. Yes, I want to welcome the people that have just seen me for the first time. You're welcome. I'm urging you to subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, share, like. And those of you that have been watching me before, this is not the first time you're seeing my face. Returning subscribers, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. If not for you, I won't be able, I won't have the desire to continue doing this video. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So today I want to talk about something that has been bothering me for some time. There is this news I heard about Samuel Bosu and African Doll. Though it didn't happen nice, it has happened before, but there's a new angle to it. You know, it takes two to tango, it takes two to commit some sins like the sin of adultery and fornication. It takes two. But it baffles me when it happened, it's always the lady that is judged or blamed. Two of them did it now. Why is it that the lady is always blamed? I remember in my village, there was a time one lady went to commit adultery. When they caught them, they beat her and, naked her and even posted it online, posted it to Facebook. But the man that did it with her was free. Even in my own marriage, when I had issue with my husband, there was time we separated. And then when we came back together and we reconciled, the elders had a meeting and called me to ask me if during the period we were away from each other, whether I was having any affair with anybody. Can imagine that. So, in this case of African Idol and Samuel Usu, do you know that she has been ostracized from her church because she refused to come out and make an open confession in the church? The church where they worship, both of them worship, asked her to come and make an open confession to the church. In my own humble opinion, confession is something that should be done on your own. You should be the one that will decide, okay, I want to confess, I'm so sorry. The lady accepted her mistake. She never denied it. She even wanted to do it, but it's like she went home, slept over it, and decided not to. You understand? Due to the reason best known to her. So if she says she shouldn't do it, it's not enough for them to ostracize her. Sami also came out publicly, made an open confession, online open confession, probably because of whatever it sees, he knows his reason for doing it. You understand? We all have reasons why we do certain things. He made a confession, he's sorry, probably wants to please his wife. And again, he might have other reason like me, if you ask me, his reason for doing it is just to keep his job. He's supposed to be a gospel minister. He's supposed to be a minister in that church. So he shouldn't be found doing such. And now he's been caught. That's why I feel that's why he came to say it. If he wasn't caught, he wouldn't have said it. Remember that she was pregnant, it was alleged, he asked her to abort it. That's why it's good to keep your hands clean, because if you commit one sin, you want to commit another one to cover the other sin. You understand? It was alleged he asked her to abort it, and she said no, that she wouldn't. So he felt, okay, instead of it to disgrace me, I'll go and come out openly and let the world know. And he apologized. And in fact, when I saw the video of him apologizing for the first time, I was like, that's nice. That's very good. Why you just have to, you know, um, forgive him. But when I started following the story, I found out that, ah, anyway, I don't know. I can't judge him. But the church ostracizing African doll, to me, is judgment. They've already judged her. Who are you to judge her? Nobody knows what people does in their privacy. Nobody knows what the pastor of that church is doing. We hear what pastors are doing in Nigeria. Nobody knows you don't know what I do in my privacy. It's only God that knows, that sees my heart. So you don't have to judge her. For the fact she has owned up that she did this, and I'm sure she must have said like, Pastor, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm a disgrace, I've disappointed you or something, or I've disappointed God. I'm sure she must have said that. That's enough. So ask her to go and pray to God and ask God to forgive her. Not that you tell her to stop worshiping in the church. That's bad. That means they're seeing her as a devil. They've forgotten that between God and man, no, we are all equal and nobody is innocent and nobody is perfect, including the pastor and other pastors. We hear and read news of what pastors are doing every time. Remember the story of a lady, a prostitute in the Bible that they wanted to stone? When Jesus Christ saw them, what did he say? He said, he who is without stone should be the first person to cast stone on this woman. Sorry, he who is without sin, rather, should be the first person to cast stone on this woman. Before, and he bent his head. Before he could raise the head, what happened? Everybody left because everybody has sin. It depends on the one you want. If you want to be a criminal, you want to be a Yahoo guy, you are collecting money from people through whatever. You want to be an armed robber, you want to be a ritualist. All are sin, and all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. So all have sinned. We are all sinners. So why judge this lady? Why ask her to stay at home without coming to worship in the church? Anyway, there's nothing really bad if she can cope. There are some people, they don't go to church on Sundays. They feel bad. I've learned a lot in church when I was going to church. Though I still go to church, not when I was going to church. I still go to church. And when I was a worker, I've seen things that happen in church. So these days, I don't carry church matter on my head. All I know is that just go to church, pray to God, come back. You can even stay at home and pray. It's not until you go to church to pray. But it is written I shouldn't forsake the gathering of the brethren. So it's also good if you are the type that likes gathering with people to pray. It's very good too. If you are the type that stays at home to pray, it's also good. Gather your family, all of you pray together. All of us will make heaven if you live right. It's not even going to church to pray that matters. What matters is how you live your life. So why are we ladies, or why are women judged differently? Why? It has just happened. These days pastors have missed the Bible, as in they are missing the culture with the church. Religion has removed so many things. Religion has removed so many things. But I see some pastors who are very, very deep in this religious thing. I know of a pastor. This pastor happens to be from my husband's side anyway. There was a day we were discussing about, female children, families, the man, the head of the home, living, maybe has houses or plots of land, giving his female children. And this guy was like, lie, they don't give women, female children houses or lands. They don't deserve it. Like, seriously? Why? Are they not from his blood because they are children, or sorry, because they are ladies? What if they get, he was like, hey, if they get married tomorrow, whatever it is their husbands has, the kind of houses or lands that he has will belong to, they will enjoy from there. Or how was he saying? I was like, you are wrong. What if the marriage didn't work out? What if the person did not marry? So she will not suffer, and the father has houses. She will lose, not suffer, she will lose whatever it is that she's supposed to gain from her father's wealth. They would then give it to only the ladies. I was not asking, what if you have only ladies, only girls, maybe 4 girls or 3 girls, and you don't have boys? What will happen? He said, till we get there. I asked him again, so okay, what if you have boys and girls? He said boys and girls, yes, we will give only the boys. And the girl, and this is somebody I said is a graduate, is educated, is a pastor. I told him, from what you are saying, I don't know how to grade you now, because I'm so disappointed hearing this from you, a man of God. You are saying that girls don't deserve to earn anything from their father's inheritance or their father's property or whatever it is. It's very wrong. Let them judge this thing equally. Any sin, especially the sin of fornication and adultery, let it be judged equally. We all have the same rights. Not because somebody is a girl or somebody is a female, you punish her and leave the other person. As far as I'm concerned, Apostle has started his ministry. He has started worshiping in the church. He has started ministering in the church. Meanwhile, the lady has been stopped. And she has been ostracized. They asked her not to come there again because she committed the adultery, and she refused to what's it called, um, carry out the open confession. Open confession shouldn't be something you force on someone. It should be something that will come from their hearts. People that do confession in Catholic Church, they do it one to one. Catholic Church, Catholic members, they do it one to one to the priest, and the priest dare not say it to anybody. You just say, okay, you did this, but I'm sorry, I stole, I did this, I did that. Okay, God will forgive you. Go and pray five Hail Mary, 10 Hail Mary. Go and pray it, and that's all. That's how they do. That's their doctrine. That's what they believe, and it's one on one, as one person talking to one person. They don't come openly. When I was a Catholic, I never see it to happen. But if it happens to, it's not bad if the person was or is willing to do it. Not when the person is not ready to do it. That's okay, because you're not ready to do it. Leave the church. Anyway, I also know that when you're in a church, you have to follow their doctrine. Probably it's their doctrine, but I believe that you shouldn't force anything on anybody. And since she has said no, they shouldn't have to ostracize her. She has a right to worship. And that church supposed to act as the family, because this is an African church we're talking about, located in a foreign land. So most of the people that are worshiping there are Africans. So somebody was even saying that when she visited the country and it wasn't easy for her to worship, she was looking for churches. When she found this African church, she was so happy. She saw her people like her. She saw people speaking the same language, almost the same language. Some people even speak her language, people from her side. So she was so happy. So they saw themselves as a family. So if you see yourself as a family, why should she be treated like that? Okay, so I have to be stopping here. I don't want to make this video long. Please, what do you think? What are your thoughts? That's what I think. I don't think women should be dressed like that, or should be treated like that, rather. Yes. I don't think women should be treated like that. We have to be treated equally. We are all equal. We have equal rights between God and man. In fact, in the presence of God, we have equal rights. Let me put it like, let me not say in the presence of God and man, because we're men, especially some men, not all anyway, treat women. They see women as weaker sex, because they call them weaker sex. What women passes through, most men cannot pass through it. In fact, as far as I'm concerned, women are not weaker sex anything. Women that menstruate every month, they lose blood every month. They carry pregnancy for 9 months, give birth, lose blood on that day, and even water. A woman will be. I remember when I was working with my husband, when he married me, and I left my place and went to go and stay where he is. I was in Ojuelegba, working at Ojuelegba, living at Ijesha. He married me, and I was from Ojuelegba going from Oba, because I went to live with him at Oba. From Oba, I was going to Ojuelegba to work. Early morning, both of us will leave. He too will go to work. I will leave. On my way back, I'll branch markets, buy things I want to cook. Then sometimes we branch church. Both of us will meet ourselves in the church evening service. We enter the house around 9. I will enter kitchen while he'll stay in the sitting room and be asking me, how far is the food ready? Please be fast. Both of us left early in the morning. That was when I started seeing the power of women. Left the house early in the morning together. And we came in together because we went to church. Or sometimes I might come before him, might come, but both of us went for hustling. And I will enter kitchen, he'll be like, is the food not ready? Please be fast. I'll serve him his food, or sometimes we eat together. I'll go back to the kitchen because then I was not having a child. I'll go and clear the kitchen before I'll go and sleep. Tomorrow morning, we'll go and repeat it again. Who is working more than the other? At times, as a woman, there won't be some things in the house. You support your husband. You people are almost doing the same thing, but there are still extra things that you're doing that he's not doing. So women are not any weaker sex and shouldn't be treated less. We should be treated equal. That's what I feel. So you can let me know whatever it is you feel in the comment section. Please comment, subscribe, click the subscription button, click the bell. So whenever I post, you'll be the first to get my video. Thank you very much. Like I come your way next time. Ciao, ciao.